Much, Dale. I don't want to go any longer without introducing the band. That, of course, was Dale Fisher on bass. Nearest to me is another of Dale and my classmates through high school, Bob Prest. The lovely C.J. Prest. And we're delighted to have with us here tonight, fiddler non-pride, Julia Johnstone. Thank you, Julie. I always wanted to be a musician or a singer, but when we did operas in the Brookfield Elementary School, we had a very wise person who ran those, and she said, Mike, Dale, and Putty, and the others will make the music. You're the reader. And that was as much as Letha Moe would let me do. So, no one ever said Letha couldn't judge talent. So. Anyway, our next performer is a student at, my brothers would want me to say this, at the Maritime's best university doing her Bachelor of Music degree at Mount Allison University. She will be performing Frank Mills' classic Music Bach Dancer. Mills' fingers dance over the keys and music happens. He is well known that the opening notes of his song are recognized all over the world. He hails from Montreal and has toured across Canada with Rita McNeil and others. Here is Alexander Fisher to share his magic with us. We'll have her back later in the show. Now, in your program, some people might be confused. Our title tonight is Brookfield Sings Canada's Best, and the next song is by the Irish Rovers. So what's going on there? Well, they were all born in Ireland but became Canadian citizens many years ago. In 1980, they dropped the Irish from their name to appeal to a broader fan base. The folk group gave us Lily the Pink and the Black Velvet Band. And man, do I wish they were doing Lily the Pink here tonight. But at any rate, Bob, CJ, and Dale will pick up the tempo with Wasn't That a Party?
Early with the whiskey, I the beer the gin. Early baby, see your boy six packs, I don't know, but look at the best of me over here like a football. I I think I'm gonna die. It'll leave me on the old line. Wasn't at a party. Someone took a grapefruit, wore it like a hat. I saw someone under my kitchen table talking to my old Tomcat. They were talking about hockey. Crap was talking back. Along about saying everything went back. Wasn't at a party. I showed just a memory. Things are calling me. But I thought I saw my buddy cutting down my neighbor's tree. Could have been the whiskey, might have been the gin. Could have been the Brookfield Sings, I don't know. But look at the mess I'm in. My head's like a football. I think I'm gonna die. It'll keep me on the old line. Wasn't at a party. There was your Tommy, they were in the little park. They were sitting in the back truck, blowing on the siren of somebody's police car. So you see your father, it was all in fun. And then Billy cracked me down on Main Street, was just to see if the cops would run. If they run to see you, and an alcoholic haze. I sure couldn't use no turning to recover from the party. Could have been the whiskey, might have been the gin. Could have been the 3-4 6-pack, I don't know. But look at the mess I'm in, my head's like a football. I think I'm gonna die. It'll leave me on the old line. Wasn't at a party, wasn't at a party, wasn't at a party, whoa, what a party.
Thanks, Dale, Julie, CJ, and Bob. Our theme this year for homecoming is Back Home Again, and it doesn't get much more back home than this next song. Made a big hit by the pride of Spring Hill in Nova Scotia, Anne Murray. A whole evening could be devoted to her songs, but this is one of the perennial favorites. Written by Kenny Loggins, this song speaks about parenthood, love, and optimism. Anitra Whidden, accompanied by Laurie Nielsen, will sing Danny's song.
We just flew in from Fox Harbor. I was out with Ron Joyce this afternoon. Did some golfing and didn't have a very good score. 120.
Oh,
That was for 9 holes.
I think maybe you should take up another hobby, Anne.
Yes.
Like
yeah.
try singing maybe. See how that works for you.
It's all right. I should know these by now, I think.
We dance too.
People smile and tell me I'm the lucky one. I think I'm gonna have a son. He will be like you and me, as free as a dove, conceived in love. The sun is gonna shine above. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. In the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything is gonna be alright. Love a guy who holds the world in a paper cup. Drink it up. Love a man who'll give you love. if you find he helps your mind, you better take him home. Yeah, and don't you live alone. Try to learn what lovers own. And even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. In the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything is gonna be alright. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. In the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything is gonna be alright. Oh yeah. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Ann and Lori. You couldn't do this show without having a Paul Anka song. A teenager from Ottawa wrote the song Diana for his babysitter, or so the story goes. Paul Anka has been famous since the age of 14 as a singer and even as an actor. Did I mention his songwriting? It almost eclipses his singing. And just as Frank Sinatra took Paul under his wing and showed him the ropes, Paul has been a mentor to Michael Bublé.